Well, hello loves and happy Sunday to you. Today is Concertina Day. It is my summer concertina. That means I've done a full year of concertina. Each season I've done one. So this will be the final season since I started doing my concertinas, and kind of exciting. I like it. I was just looking at my old ones thinking, what a journey it's been, a year of just discovery, and how grateful I am that I can document life that way. But so I have prepared my concertina, and I just want to kind of go over a couple things that I will be using, I think, for today. And then, I do want to tell you though that, so I'm going to do this initial video here on YouTube as the start. I'll get my background done today. And then the consequential videos, there's usually 3 or 4 to finish the concertina. Those will all be in the free subscriber library, along with the supplies that I use for each section, the collage papers that I'm going to be offering. What else? I think that's it. So all of these, along with all of the other seasons of concertinas, are in the subscriber library. It's free. You can sign up. It's right there. You have a community. You have lots of resources in the library. So it'll all be there. This will also be in the membership as well, if you're a member watching this. And for the members, you get more detailed instructions than regular. So, okay, let's take a look. So I've got my concertina prepared. Now, if you have not seen me put my concertina together, the last 3 videos I showed how I make it. So I didn't feel like I needed to show it again. So you can watch how I put it together in any of the other concertina videos. I have some of those available on YouTube, and then they're all in the subscriber library and the membership. Okay, so my concertina is ready to go. It is gessoed front and back. That makes it strong, but it's also ready to go so I can put papers down. I usually always start with my collage papers. Concertina is ready to go. And this is 3 11 by 17 sheets of copy paper put together. I won't go too much more into that because you have seen me do this before, or you can watch it in the other videos. Okay, collage papers. Now, these sheets right here, look at that. Butterflies and dragonflies. This collage sheet here, some fun collage elements, and this one here will be available for you in the subscriber library and of course the membership for free. You can download them. They'll be in this section with the concertina info, and those are available to you. Now, the other collage papers that I have out that I don't know exactly, I know I'll be using a lot of them, but I'm not exactly sure. This is Pennsylvania Railroad. These are collage packs that I have available in the shop that you can purchase if that's something that you're interested in. So this is the Pennsylvania Railroad. And I'm thinking about travel and all that kind of stuff. And I'll kind of walk through some of that with you, how I'm thinking about where I'm taking my summer concertina. So this is also collage packs. I have 6 different vintage wallpaper collage packs. I chose the green because I thought it would be great at the bottom of my concertina to represent grass and different things like that. And this one I chose because I'm thinking about summertime and fireworks and that kind of thing. So I thought this may, if it shows, you never know what happens on the journey, but this kind of represents maybe a firework exploding in the sky. We'll see if that pans out. And then this is just a vintage ledger sheet that I believe this is already available in the subscriber library. There's a lot of collage papers available. And then I have just a stash of leftover papers to use for, I just got my regular stash of goodness back here that I will be pulling from to cover the entire concertina. Okay, then stencils that I'm going to be using for right now, what I know. So I've got a couple of new ones. This one, look at that. That one is, I know, that one for sure I know I will be using. And I have, let me just scooch this over. I have stenciled with it just like this. So I rolled over it like this. And then I stamped with it like this. So lots of options for this fun one. And these are available in all the sizes, 5x8, 8x10. This is an 8x10 and 9x, this one especially 9x12 I think would be really great in a big piece. So I have this one for sure I'm going to be using in my background. And then I'm just going to quickly show you the new stencils that will be in the shop by the time you see this video. And I know I won't be using this one for the concertina, but I am so excited about this. This was I just had this thought because I had a bunch of random scraps on my table, and I thought, it'd be nice to just have a stencil like that. So I put this together not knowing how it was going to work. And this is how it comes. It's a mask. And it's got open spaces, lots of open spaces, but man, does it work. This is stamped. So I just stamped with it. But I also rolled over it with my roller. So you can see there. Look at how fun. I'm very excited about this one. This one I won't be using today, but it's coming in coming projects. Let me set that over there. And then these are also some fun ones that I just needed for my own stash. I have a small one like this. I have a 5x8. This is an 8x10. Then I have this one. This is Fun Dots. And I think I have a 5x8 of this one already. This is 8x10 as well. And then this one, I did not. This is a new design for me. Just something, I want some really fun patterns, and I wanted larger scale. So this will be available in a 5x8. It'll be shrunk down. The size will be smaller. And then 9x12 as well. So just some simple new stencils in the shop, but I can't wait to experiment with them. And I actually think that I will be using one of these. I'm not exactly sure yet. It could be this one, because this one could kind of play off as a flower possibly. But I just want to be super playful with my concertina, and I rolled and I stamped with both of them. Look how fun that is. Yeah, super, super fun. I'm excited. Okay, enough of that. Now, move that aside and out of the way. Okay, back to concertina. What else do I need to tell you? Okay, I want to go bold and bright, but I also have kind of a theme in mind. So I know I'll be using some like cad red, because I'm thinking about 4th of July and sailboats possibly, and I'm not exactly sure yet. Water. I just started making notes of what I thought about for summer, like lightning bugs, camping, the lake, the garden, flowers, baseball, all the things that I do in summer. And so, maybe you think about that too. So I've got some red and some blue, and gesso for my white, and gesso for my black, fluid matte medium and matte gel to put my papers down with. And then I want bright colors in the background for something that could resemble flowers, and of course some greenery. And so I've got teal. Where's my magenta? There she is. Magenta, green gold, olive green. So a kind of a full variety of colors for the background. Yellow, maybe even some orange, just cad orange. I mean, that's a happy color palette right there. So each section will kind of transition to the next section. And I've got my collage papers that I'll be putting down first. And then I'll just start building the layers and kind of telling the story through my project. And I will use some unbleached titanium and most likely some Titan Buff in there somewhere. Coarse raw umber. And all of the supplies will be listed in the subscriber library on the blog. Those links are going to be down below in the YouTube description box. I know I will use some soft pastels and some soft pastel pencils. And that is what I know right now. Okay. So as I was searching for ideas and thinking about, I just wanted to think about summer. And summer is like, take a breath. It's not the pace of fall and the holidays and all those kinds of things. There's a little bit of a summer slowdown and maybe a little bit more space in, what's going on. Like a time to maybe just take a breath. And sometimes we have to make that happen, but summer's a good time for that. It's warm outside, just get outside and sit in a chair and roam around, picking the flowers, cleaning up the planters, all those kinds of things. And as I was kind of thinking about that, I came across Mary Oliver's poem. I think it's called The Summer, but I want to just read it to you really quick. So, who made the world? Who made the swan and the black bear? Who made the grasshopper? This grasshopper, I mean. The one who has flung herself out of the grass and the one who is eating sugar out of my hand, who moves her jobs back and forth instead of up and down, who's gazing around with her enormous eyes and complicated eyes. Now she lifts her pale forearms and thoroughly washes her face. Now she snaps her wings open and floats away. I don't know exactly what a prayer is. I do know how to pay attention. How to fall down into the grass. How to kneel down into the grass. How to be idle and blessed. How to stroll through the fields, which is what I have been doing all day. Tell me, what else should I have done? Doesn't everything die at last and too soon? Tell me, what is it you plan to do with your one wild, precious life? And I think that's my purpose for summer, is to pay attention to the little things, to the small things that give us rest and peace. And nature is a proven, like it shows the difference in your brain. You know, when you do brain scans, when you've been in nature and when you haven't, your brain is physically different. So those kinds of things are what I'm looking at and looking for. And I'm using that to inspire me. And like I said, I wrote down lightning bugs or fireflies, walks, camping, the lake, the garden, flowers, baseball, 4th of July, fireworks, all of those things, acts of noticing, acts of just being, and putting down the phone and all of the things and just being present. And that's really what I want to focus on for this concertina, is that simplicity of life. And I'm going to use that quote. That's one of Mary Oliver's most famous quotes. Tell me, what is your plan to do with your one wild and precious life? I want to be present. And so that will be the guide for what I create today. All right, my loves, I hope you enjoy all the parts of the concertina. Remember, all of it's going to be in the subscriber library for you to watch and rewatch. All the supplies and everything will be there as well. It's also, not all the parts will be on the blog, but this one will be. But just head to the subscriber library. It's all there for you. Okay, my loves, I hope your Sunday is restful and peaceful. And I hope that you always, always know that you are loved.